Hi everyone, this is Jack here, the Vice President of Higher Education, and I'm just going to provide you the brief summary of what I've been up to for the past 6 months. So I began my role in July, and I have to be honest, starting any job online is a challenging venture which takes time to get to grips with. So it did take me a bit of time to understand how this role functions, who the key people are, what the responsibilities are, and just to understand what is expected of me and how to meet those expectations. So through the help of the other regional officers and the staff members, I was able to find my feet and start doing the work that I was voted in to do. So I attended many HE related meetings, such as the faculties meetings, ELIR and Academic Council, which provide a fantastic opportunity to present the student voice and contribute to the overall enhancement of the student experience. And while each meeting has a different agenda and deals with a separate strand of higher education, the overarching theme is the same. And understanding how to navigate and circulate information between the different meetings is a fundamental aspect of the role, and it is one which I have not fully mastered yet, but I am trying my best. And the major work that I have been involved with in those meetings so far encompasses, but is not limited to, gathering feedback from students and student reps on crucial matters that affect students' degree classification, for example, into the meetings, and I collaborated with other UHI staff in creating a student survey that sought to identify the main issues and concerns facing students in this period, as I assume that, like myself, many students were not thrilled with the idea of working from home. So far, I like to think that the positive changes that I brought through are represented in completing the policies that were assigned to me, which concern the restocking of cafeterias across all colleges with sustainable items, and for HISA to declare a climate emergency, which is a stepping stone towards decreasing HISA's carbon footprint to neutral. I also organised a couple of socials for our hard-working HISA staff, which I'm sure they can vouch for. And when I took on this role, I was not expecting to spend the majority of my time stuck to my desk answering emails and attending meetings. I was more thrilled with the idea of playing student politician, where I would get to meet and interact with as many students as possible and act as their representative at conferences across the country. But soon I came to realise that representing students also requires the nail-biting work of admin duties and attending meetings. So in compensation for the lack of physical contact, I was very happy to be able to help out the HISA staff in organising online events that would still provide a certain level of interaction. And among the events that I enjoyed organising the most was this year's online Freshers event, which was a great success, and also collaborating with Saoirse and Andrew to create and provide HISA's brand new Train the Trainer program for class reps was also a fantastic experience and one which I thoroughly enjoyed. And now, in terms of my manifesto, which focused on improving the student experience and tackling mental health issues through organising activities and events for students, I achieved that through my role in organising freshers and other events throughout the term. And I also created a cycling club that is specifically focused on providing the opportunity for students to go on weekly cycles where they could interact with one another, and at the same time they would get the opportunity to do some exercise. And the club will be up and running once the lockdown is lifted, hopefully soon. And another key point in my manifesto was increasing environmental sustainability to provide a more green environment for students across our campuses, which is represented in my work in the climate policies, which were passed through HISA Con last year. Also, my work on Black History Month reflects my desire to create a more inclusive and global community at UHI, which is another crucial point in my manifesto. But there were also many other key points in my manifesto which had to be placed on the back burner to make room for new priorities ushered in by the pandemic. and as a consequence, my focus had to shift from improving the physical campus experience to improving the online campus experience, and this is what I'm currently working on.